Jojo Siwa's ex-girlfriend's friend speaks out against her. Girl, what? We gotta talk about this, honey, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend... I was supposed to catch that, bitch. Pretend you didn't see this. If you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You see, girl, a lot more smoother. You have found me. Hi, I'm Sebastian and you're watching the Disney Channel. Listen, no, for real, if you are new, I spill pop culture tea every single day, 5 videos a day, honey. I spill pop culture from my closet. I have a PhD in tea. And girl, listen, you are home. You are welcome to join in. Get comfortable, grab a seat, grab a drink, grab a snack. There's unlimited snacks, unlimited drinks, whatever you want, girl. But just get comfortable because we got to talk about Jojo Siwa, honey. She's gotten into a lot of drama. We have not ever talked so much about Jojo Siwa on my channel, but girl, it is time for us to extrapolate on what is going on with Jojo Siwa, honey. Listen, her ex-girlfriend's friend came out with a 10-minute video. So one of Kath's friends, I'm not going to show the video, but you guys can go see it. I can't show people's videos like that, but go watch it. It's on TikTok. There's her handle. But she basically talks about how Jojo Siwa is a rage baiter in a way, and that she's used to reality TV. She knows basically how the industry works, and she knew exactly what she was doing being in the Celebrity Big Brother house with Chris Hughes, and that she knew the type of reaction that Kath was going to get in the outside. Okay. She also talked about how her mother has basically been using her for money, in other words. So, like, she really comes hard for Jojo. Now, you know, one thing that I have to say is that Jojo Siwa is 21 years old. Kath is 27 years old, okay? Just because you're a reality TV star, just because you are, you know, used to the limelight and used to being famous does not mean that you are in there just thinking about how your actions are going to affect someone else. You cannot be that entitled. You are 21 years old, Jojo Siwa, okay? You are going to mess up. If we all look back when we were 21, we were all doing dumb shit, okay? So if her friend thinks that Jojo Siwa is going to be in this social experiment inside a home for 20 days and have to act right and only think about Kath and her feelings when not validating her own, that girl, I mean, I don't know what's in the waters, honey, but like, you're gonna have to wake up and smell the tea, honey, okay? Go watch it, girl. It's on TikTok. I really don't know who this person is. She's verified, so I'm guessing she's something public figure. Also, I had no idea who Kath was before, and that's not a shade. When someone says, girl, I had no idea who you were, that's not really a shade, honey. It is what it is. Like, you know, I have more followers than Kath does on TikTok. So I'm sorry, girl. I don't know who you are, and I'm not trying to be a bitch, but, you know, there's a bit of entitlement on that. And I'm like, girl, I got so much hate for saying I didn't know who she was. I'm like, girl, I'm so sorry. I still don't know who she is. But she is someone who is hurt. She is someone who has spoken out, and she is someone who feels betrayed by, you know, her ex-girlfriend. So let's talk about it. Jojo Siwa has made it perfectly clear that her and Chris Hughes are just friends. Check this out.
Is there anything that you, Jojo Siwa, would like to clarify now?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I will clarify, Chris and I are friends. Chris is a wonderful guy who I'm very lucky got to come in my life. We have a very special bond, a very special relationship, but it's a beautiful friendship that I'm very grateful for. So I do want to clarify that, and I know he also wants to clarify that as well.
So, we have the confirmation. They are just friends. Nothing more. I think being in a house without technology, without a little outside, you know, a little fucking comfort from home, right? Like, you only have your clothes and that's it, girl. And then you 24 hours on camera, honey. I mean, you need someone to feel safe with. And she found that in Chris Hughes, and that's okay. Now, the way that maybe they were cuddling could be taken wrong, but also, Kath, honey, you are 27. She is 21 years old, okay? She is more confused than I was in 7th grade math, okay? And when I say confused, I mean, listen, we are so quick to label ourselves gay, straight, bi, curious, whatever it is. We're so fucking fast at labeling ourselves. But we don't take the time to be like, okay, you know what? Let's leave this open for interpretation. Let's leave this open to seeing what is out there, to see what happens. You know, you don't always have to put yourself in a box. And Jojo Siwa saying she was confused, I think it's okay. When you have so much time in a house with cameras, with all these things, girl, you have time to think, honey. If you don't have a TikTok or scrolling or YouTube or anything, you have a lot of time to be with yourself and to think about what you want to better, what you want to explore, what you want to change in your life, okay? And Kath, she is 27, Jojo is 21, okay? Listen, there's nothing wrong with dating older, nothing wrong with dating younger, but when you do date younger, you have to come to terms that, honey, they're probably not as experienced or as settled within themselves as you are, so it just is what it is. And one thing I do have an issue with, Kath could express herself however she wants, but honey, you are out here, you made a video, a 10-minute video or something, just hours after Jojo broke up with you, told everything, spoke all of it, and you deleted it because you were getting so much hate. Had she not shared so much, and had she just waited and see what happened, people wouldn't have been calling her a clout chaser. But immediately after someone breaks up with you, who is public, you go and you do a video knowing that it's a trending topic, you know it's going to pick up a lot of views, you know you're going to make money, and you know you're going to make followers. Therefore, honey, you are playing the same game that your friend is saying that Jojo is playing. That's what I think. I absolutely think she's playing the same game that Jojo is playing because she knew exactly what she was doing. Period. As soon as you do a video, you know you're getting paid. She has more than 10,000 followers. She knows she's getting paid. That video did hundreds of thousands of views. She got a good payday out of it. And listen, I'm not saying she shouldn't express herself, but listen, if you are so hurt and you feel so exploited, you feel all this, then maybe you shouldn't continue the exploitation and continue the public, thing, the public show, right? Honey, sorry. The way that Jojo Siwa did it, not cool. The way that Jojo Siwa went about it, not cool. But Jojo Siwa going after it in her mind, in her feelings, and changing her mind, absolutely acceptable. Honey, do you know how many straight men are in the DMs of mine? Do you know how many straight men are in the DMs, honey? Yes, many. Listen, we are living in a world where we are forced to label ourselves. And girl, let me tell you something. I drive the straights insane. With this booty, honey, I drive the straights insane, honey. So what do we think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you all. And really, let's really put ourselves in her shoes. Someone who grew up in the spotlight, who had to think she had to label herself, went into this social experiment and came out another person. What do we think about it? Let me know in the comments. Once again, don't mix my words. How she went about it, not great. But that she has the right to change her mind, absolutely. Kath, not wanting to exploit this even more, made a video about it. Do the math. What do we think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, when I say the magical words, make a wish. Beedity, bobbity, boo!